somo, iremeo. Jesus, iremeo, bina somo, obina somo. God, joy overflow. It's like a river in my soul. Hi everyone, Tori Day. It's another fine day, and today we're just doing trials to our new system, new equipment and everything. We plan to start doing more of broadcasting live, not just on Facebook, but also on YouTube and many other platforms. We plan to start doing live programs, live events, live so many things, because it's really fun when you watch what is happening and then you get a chance to interact. We want to do our interviews. We want to have people watch while we're doing our interviews. Whatever we're doing, we want to do more of live so we can have people interact, we can have people be part of the process. I think that's the beautiful thing about today. We can do so much with just the little resources we have. So if you have questions, if you have consent, if you have suggestions, leave us a comment, or you can call the number on the screen. If you're in America, it's 214-779-1606. If you're out of America, you know what the code is. It's a +1 214 and then 779-1606. Like I said, for this session, we're just trying something. We want to try to see how the live will work, see how beautiful it will be, see how the audio quality will be. And then, so when we do any other production, we know we're doing our best. Yeah, yesterday we had on Sunday, yesterday we had a very beautiful conversation with our brother, Max the Boss. It was so beautiful, so beautiful, so educative. And
Google Workspace is ready for business.
Yeah, I was just so happy he came. I learned a lot from the conversation yesterday. Hey. Hey. So while to watch, while to listen to songs, more share the live. More share the live. So if we get people to join, maybe if we do question and answer. Charlestown. Thank you very much for watching, bro. Thank you very much, Charlestown. Please share, please, if you have a question, any concerns or anything, please just drop us a comment, or if you want to call so we can have a conversation, you can call the phone number on the screen. It's 214-779-1606. But if you are if you're out of the United States, I think you need the country code, which is a +1 in front. The phone number is, I think, on the screen. So just give us a call. Let's talk. I'll play this song by Max the Boss, titled on 1980, featuring King J Fla. It's a very beautiful. That very day I not go forget. Now the very same day we Master Boss show. Champion, Odogu, #1 undisputed. Now who I be, JJ. Now who I be. Hey. From Nigeria down to America. No bad Bible, giving you good sound and I really like this song. Yeah, like I said earlier, it's we just try the live for see how the audio quality, because we broadcast on Facebook and on YouTube at the same time. So I want to see how the video quality day. I want to see how the audio quality day. I want to see how comments and every other thing will come in. So if you're watching, please just leave us a comment. I want to see how the comments will appear. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, just leave us a comment or anything. I want to see how it happen. So might get a better picture of what we're going to do when next we start do our live and all that. Like I said, Tori project is huge. It is so huge. Sometimes I sleep and then I wake up like I'm scared. But at the end of the day, I am here to make sure it comes to realization. And even if it means say me, Nasaku, I will lay the foundation and someone else will continue the project, I will do just that. More continue for listening to music by my brother Max the Boss. Man, check what are the YouTube they actually, what are the show for YouTube right now. Okay, we are live on YouTube also. This is beautiful. Yep. So we are live on Facebook and YouTube simultaneously, and I just like the quality. I just like the quality. I like the audio and the video quality and everything in. So this shows how, yeah, man. I'm so happy. So like, I don't even know as a Let's see if if you get any musical, by the way, Big G Babajo come over play some new song where I say for those who that they watch, what you wanna think about okay, now the YouTube link then. Yup, just another fine day. Like I said, we're doing a trial for video, audio, and try to see how we switch from one camera to the other, because we want to start doing professional things. If there is one thing I promised myself this year, I was going to take Toride from where it used to be to something different. And for me, the biggest blessing are the people we God put around me. I don't realize that almost every person around me is there for me, is there to support me, is there to help me grow, is there to help me realize the projects. I get friends the way they call me, say, hey bro, even if you miss me, you know, work, we are okay with that. We can support you with everything, not just your bills, but also your family this and your family that and family and all the like. If ever you need anything, hold the 5 check. Just write anything you want and we collect the money. So I am so grateful. We put in the work. We put in the work. We put in the work. We are trying to build a team, not just a team in America. We want to build a team because Toride is more of an international project. We try to build a team. We're gonna get person for Kenya. We'll get person for Cameroon. I'm talking to someone in Nigeria. I want to have people. Want to have representatives all over, whether for Europe, whether for Asia, whether for Australia. Every side, not just about continents, but about countries. Not just about countries, but about towns and cities and all that. So if you know anyone who is interested, anyone who is interested in working with Toride, building a team with Toride, we'll teach you how to run the whole thing. We'll teach you how to make money. At one point in time, we can even put you on a pay until you know how to make the money, and then we'll continue for Saudi. It's a huge project. It's a very, very huge project. And like I was saying earlier, the best thing will ever happen for me are the people that we got put around me at this particular point in time. I'm so blessed. Big G just come up for drop some song. Title for the song now waiting. I see Big G. Baba. Yeah, so Big G just come up for drop some song. Title for the song now formatting. Formatting as in, you know how when they talk about formatting a system, it means like cleaning every virus, every dirty thing within inside the system for kind of like, and then reboot the system for kind of like kickstart the system. It gave me start work perfectly, me start work efficiently. For those who didn't know, Big G Baba now one of that Cameroonian artists in way. He is strong with the message. He is strong with our community. He is strong on making sure things are going the way they are supposed to. I didn't even check the live, so let me see. Okay, this is it. Man, we guess we take 4 people them. Up to 4 people watching. This is beautiful. Up to 4 people watching. This is beautiful. Please drop us a comment. Leave us a comment. Wow. 6 comments. Oh, Messi through my my boss Messi through. Say one be you be representative of Dallas already. You don't need to be a representative in Ukraine. Oh God, Messi. Yeah. Yeah, you see how man, I like the new setup. I like every Messi. I'm talking to you right now. I like everything in also on don't get that time again. Say we'll shoot video, we'll go edit and this and that. And you're too smart. Whenever I shoot it, whenever I edit a video, so I don't even see why we get to go edit videos. We make sure it's interactive. We get on board. We do a live, and then we just go. And they talk about the people we got put around me. Messi through now one of the other person. I don't just start work with her for less than 1 month, but her energy, her support, her everything is just wonderful. Like, I'm inquisitive. I like to ask questions when I want to learn. But Mercy is something they call her Mias, not Mercy, Mias, because she's married to one wonderful man I respect a lot. Mias, she's a presenter. She's man, she wears so many hats. A beautiful person, very, very ground to earth, humble. But we get Pepe, Iholam. But then, yeah, so we're working on something. We're working on a lot. We're working on so many projects. And now one of that person they was at the top got to surround me with people the way when I look at my life, especially this year, I am so grateful. For 5 or 6 months now, I don't get motor for America, but you know if you ever know. You never ever know. My car broke down like 6 months ago, and I decided I was not going to buy a new car. I just see how things that happen. I see how people they suffer and all that kind of thing. Now 6 months is I never ever like motor. I never ever nothing because I get people like Mercy, like Sandra, like where they always did there for me. Like they provide. So I just be grateful. Wow, Messi. Wow, so yeah, I was talking about Big G Baba. He just dropped some song, title with the song and formatting. It's actually talking about cleaning the system. Maybe they talk about the corrupt system we get our Camo. Maybe they talk about our corrupt system as individuals. We need for cleaner. We need for. But guys, those who they share, they watch. Abekuna share, Abekuna comment, and if possible, when I call me for my phone number. So if we get a conversation, as I talk, we just try for na test, we test and so much the test and they go. Ma play that Big G Baba song some moment over here. Now the good thing about Big G Baba, his songs, especially lately, they always get a message. Always get a message, a very, very good, positive message. Message really always, it just did enough to build our community. And guys, follow him on social media, follow him on YouTube, listen to his songs. And trust me, you'll be very, very happy. So we'll get that kind of person for our community at this time. Hey. Not true. They need to format and repeat them. Reprogram the youths them. Scan out the guard them. Even go delete some men them. Oh God, I don't the plenty pass people them. Snack them down the plenty pass shark bend them. Yep. Government don't big pass ya one day. Passing no heavy pass to Allah. Freaking don't plenty pass go ya. But we don't scatter with Bamenda. The pain is formatting. The pain is formatting. The pain is formatting. Virus will enter the system. Yep. The pain is formatting. The pain is formatting. The pain is formatting. Okay. Virus will enter the system. Yep. Yep. Church they don't plenty past Christians. Hey. If they country for you, you understand the man never is been a fight. I go long past main road. Then I see plenty past fans there. Government don't big pass. By the way, for those who that watch, when I look my shoe, I wear a G Fashion line. G Fashion, one of the boots them. Very, very beautiful, so comfortable, classic shoe. The uniqueness, the style, the comfort. For me, it's about the comfort because when I do work, I overstand plenty, especially when I do events and all, many other things. And sometimes I drive far and all that kind of. So I don't really get me that time for one change shoe, do this, wear slippers first before go wear shoe. And no, I always like say if it's possible way, I feel just wear my one shoe that day from Tower the Common House. I wear and suit my event or wait till I go do. It finish rather than 12 hours on a wait till I come back. When I reach house, I move the shoe. It was so difficult to find something that comfortable, but ever since I started working with G Money or from GF or G Fashion Line, or when I go gfashionline.com, go check out. I think it was so easy. The reason why it would be easy for me for Gateway to one time, from comfortability to luxury to uniqueness and all that, now because they get an option for their website if you actually go in there and design your shoe. You understand? So you wear your shoe, you know how your shoe used to hurt you, you know how your foot bend and all that stuff. So if you go on for their website, you actually design your shoe. Okay, this is how I want it to be. I want me to place big small. I want me to place tight. I want me to get plenty foam for inside. I want me. And they go produce the shoe just the way we like them. Is there anything? Is there anything better than that? Is there anything better than knowing I want to buy a shoe, but I used to wear my shoe, then they hold me for my back foot, or I wear shoe, then they hold me for a year, or I wear shoe, then I feel I need to get plenty soft foam on top, like that shoe padding for this soft. Like you just go in there and you design, you customize all these things, and then the shoe come to you the way you wanted it. It's just so beautiful. Like I'm saying, I'm actually wearing one of GFL. I get so many now. We always see me with GFL shoes. From now on. When I go check their website and thank me, trust me, thank me later. I will talk about
Abeda show. Robi Kembali buseno mona mutazole la mebazo seka ekwa. Bakolela pe opacité hein kolela ya plaisir. Yes hele.
do you ever get away? Most other people no get an away. Now that fact, if you go in there and customize your shoe, yeah, fine, customize the shoe. As you go in there, you choose the colors the way you want them, you choose the material the way you want them, you choose this, you choose that, you choose that. You say, okay, I want me the head big, I want me the last one, I want me like it is designed for you. If you want me to write your name, say for you to write your name. What is more beautiful than knowing you can actually go in there and customize your own shoe for the way it will be very, very comfortable for you? That is just the beautiful thing.
Tout est accordé, tu m'as promis l'amour, baby, ne me déçois pas. Je ne saurais comment m'en sortir. Oh, 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 oh. Mama, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Héritier Wata, Gogan, Eric Mandala. Bolingo na biseza lokola mbele ya mino mibale. Soke salike bato kozokisa mwana moninga mawa. Simba bolingo elengi meleleli lokola ambulance. Wa 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 wa. Moya ya moya. Tobandi bolingo na biso na 4 heures du matin. Sharaninga singa chenga diki diki simana ngabambi kinga bizumwa. Nakomi lokola muchopi basepele mungwa tombisa bomoyo oyo balingi balamba bachana mafuta elela. Mama ngana samwa mawa nakoma kizengi mawa nakufa martira bolingo na yo elela chololo oh shera betinga abukinga shera betinga abukinga mama shera betinga.
Kanka News now. This is Big G Baba, the artist I was talking about earlier, Cameroonian artist, super talented, and he is someone with the message. Confusion. Hey,
Tell me what to do, baby. You know I blow your mind, your mind, your mind. You tell me to kiss you there, baby. You know I ain't scared. Relax your mind and ease your fear. Yeah, Gemini, you know my sign. Now watch my body slow wine, baby. I'ma take my time with ya. Show la 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 la. Mama ngara samwa la 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 la. Nakoma kizengi la 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 la. Nakufa martira la 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 la. Au cœur fidèle, tout est accordé. Tu m'as promis l'amour, baby, ne me déçois pas. Je ne saurais comment m'en sortir. Oh, 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 oh. Mama, 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 mama.
Big G Baba, title of the song na Confusion. Man, I define question, man. Now go ask me question no, massa. Ask me. It's just. I need question. I need question. I just need for talk. I just need for talk and talk and talk and talk. Yep. I want to answer one or two questions. I beg any person where you watch, let us know where you're watching from. Let us know where you're watching from, and at least ask you one question about the reading or about the project. By the way, on Sunday we did a live, and it was so interesting, so interactive. We had a few many people on, and I was so happy. Next Sunday we'll do another live, and from next Sunday we'll try for the keep to time. We'll try to choose a specific time where most people will be comfortable or convenient with, and then we will go on live. Now, while live for next Sunday, we'll get something like this. We'll give it out. I get about 5 of these soccer boots. I don't know if you know any person, football boots. You know any person who need this, especially out of here for Africa, for Cameroon, for Nigeria, or any side where they know how we get this to them. Please let us know. May they watch our live on Sunday. May they participate for the show, and then if you actually be opportune for win one of the 5 of these boots, will get them. Now, beside these boots, beside or this, for, especially for those who they Cameroon, Nigeria, and those countries that will send them credit. On Sunday, the live will be very interesting because every person will be live, especially those who they did for Africa. We'll make sure so we reimburse their credit. Not really reimburse, but just compensate them for their time. For watch our live, give them their credit. So maybe after our live, if they need to call any person, reach out to any person, it could be very possible. So make sure, like I said, look at those. They are not. Are these not beautiful? Like it's very beautiful. When I be play, I used to be a soccer player though. When I be play, if I be get the kind of boots, I feel like Adidas, by the way, and yeah. So we'll get more than 5 of these for give out. And if you go be part of the show on Sunday, no say you'll probably earn one of these. And even if you know if you get this, you'll get credit. What will the transfer and live? It means from our decks for year, will transfer the credit live for you, you enter your phone. If you want call, you start using call any person. So make sure you're there, make sure your friends are there, make sure you call your family members, and make sure even your enemy, just sorry your enemy, tell you say that life could be interesting. May come either win boats, or even I like if you get female shoes, or if you win credit, or if you use that credit after call a family or a friend. Which other song have you listened to? Let's see. I like this song. Hey, Daphne and Young Prido and Bisenda and Marco Twap. By the way, that Marco is a very talented Cameroonian producer. I don't know if he sings or raps also, but he's so young but super talented and a very humble person also. You know, ever hear for any but the most important thing I like about this song now, Daphne, the fact that Daphne show up for help, for support his friends, for like, you know what, hey, we are into this together. Let me try to raise someone. Hey, I just like Daphne. For some reason, I just like her. I just love her. I just like her. Yep. Marigot, Makiro, payer les loyers. Ombus. Avancez. Un peu ma criminelle.
tokozokisa mwana moninga mawa fimba bolingo elengi meleleli lokola ambulance moya tobandi bolingo na biso na 4h du matin sheraninga singa dikidiki nsima nango bambikinga bizu nakomi lokola mutrapi basepeli mungwa tombisa bomoyo oyo balingi balamba batia na mafuta elela mamanga nasamwa mawa nakoma kizengi mawa nakufa martira bolingo na yo elela chololo oshera betinga abukinga shera betinga abukinga mama shera betinga abukinga nakolobeleleni tata nzambe awanga na suki abedasho obike mbali bosona mona mutu azolela me bazoseka ye kwa bakolela pe apasi te kolela ya plaisir. Yes Hele, you know what you're doing to me girl? I know you're doing that on purpose.
Oh, I think one of the most beautiful things where I don't learn about life is when you learn new things. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful when you learn new things, when you learn how to do something a different way. If like the whole palaver learn is so exciting. Now I get to understand why when people start waka, they are so excited. They want you to waka. They want you to waka. When Pekin learn for talk, when he call you papa, or mama, or mama, or it's whatever, like they are so they're so excited. They just want to do it again and again and again and again and again. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful feeling, and I don't realize for the age. Say if you wake up every day and you learn one new thing, it is actually going to transform your life. It's actually going to make you feel better. It's actually going to make you feel like, you know what, I want to continue for the move. Yeah, just try them. Just any day, anytime.
nakomi lokola mutrapi basepeli mungwa tombisa bomoyo oyo balingi balamba batia na mafuta elela mamanga nasamwa mawa nakoma kizengi mawa nakufa martira bolingo na yo elela chololo oshera betinga abukinga.
Hey. Okay, so I don't realize hey, Papa, that shouldn't fine. That shouldn't finally be. You have that GFL. Hey, toi, hey, toi. Yeah, GFL they get female shoes. Man call you more talk. Blessings on my life finally, I don't fall in love. My baby, I go stay by your side, I don't fall in love. Boss.
Yeah. You should see that time, that life you give for fix on some more.
Why?
plenty people them necessarily listen only 3, 4, 5 on us. Now you be the same more.
No. I know be popular no. So it's not even about the time. I know be popular. And by the way, no man will know how to go live now. I never ever go live on this.
Yeah.
I never ever go live on this page, and many more. And for at the end of the day, for myself, it's not even about how many people they online. It's about the
You
information.
never ever go to read the live air.
I never ever do live on Tori Day.
So that one I've never talk na through it.
Oh, you be doing that Tori, yeah. You be doing that first. We don't do that one no. So
Then there are women where they ever can talk so too for preach now for it.
no, na for Tori Day. You ever do na for a page. I not think I'd ever go live on top. By the way, you did on loudspeaker, so what is story now here? I want ask you I want answer your question the way you get time for ask him. Today na me I there for hot seats. Now you dey ask me question them.
Wait, so okay, we don't finish
Finish how they on live now, so they hear how you dey ask question.
I die here. So, which the questions are coming from?
Ask me any question. They ask na me say what's that question? Ask me any question. Ask me question as to we. They ask me question as NASA co as anything. Ask any questions we you get them. Are they ready for
So
answer?
as you earlier talk, because I be the viewers say, oh, we needed the viewers, right?
Mm-hmm.
You earlier talk saying no, your main aim not for the viewers. So which be your main aim for this show?
Okay. I not talk say my main aim no be the viewers. I say my main aim no be forget 1 million people watching at a specific time. You understand? Even if now one person they watch, the most important thing now for impact our community positively. So if one person they watch this today, and then it get for learn something from Tori, it get for pick out something, it get for benefit or gain something from watching this video, I'm very, very contented. At the end of the day, this is for me, this is more like the fun. You understand? For me now, a fun thing. When I do this, I'm happy. When like for me, it is like how people they go buy mimbo for drink. People they go when they go find woman or man picking. So when they fly go vacation for year for there. Me I dey take all that money. Whatever they do all that thing them. I dey invest now for this because it makes me happy. It just makes me happy. It gets some joy it give me. So once I impact one person in life, I'm very, very happy. So it's not like I don't like me plenty people watch, right? I want so many people to watch, but that number not be the important thing. Because guess what? If 50 people watch and then that 50 people they don't learn anything, they don't gain anything, it don't make any sense. But if one person watch and at the end of the day they are impacted positively, I will be very, very satisfied. I will be very, very happy. Next question.
So what to be your goals to achieve from this show with the startup?
I already talked earlier, or even from my previous answer, I talked about community building, right? It is about when I started to read it. For me, the goal when I started to read it, it was all about creating a platform where people can come and get information or come and drop information. So if we bring you on Toride, you can't drop information. If you're watching Toride, you should get information that can benefit you or the people around you or the people that will come after you even at 100 or 200 years later, right? So for me, it's not just about, okay, you go live and so many people and blah, blah, blah. No, it is about helping our community in the little way that I can help our community. I used to be a soccer player in Cameroon, and one of the things that I've been noticed we make so many people the way they even know for play past me, they be better past me. One of the things that I realize is make them know rich or play where they get for rich. Now because they need to get information. Now people they ever talk say even if you get information, you get to act on the information, right? But guess what? If you don't even get the information, how can you act on the information? You see, so for me that is the thing. I want to make sure say people they get the information they get for get time. Now, if they want to act upon, that's on them. At least I know say I don't do my best for get information to them. Next question.
So Tori Dana is getting the normal view of our community television or our community news station.
Okay, so Tori Day maybe name about TV, maybe about news, maybe about Tori Day is a media platform. With time you realize say as of now, Tori Day get magazine. You understand? Tori Day get which we call an as TV. We are working towards that, and so it's more of like media. It's more of like media. I remember growing up. If one thing they want to be really like me, I used to compare CRTV and the foreign channels they have to watch them. When I be ever get
Only you one.
opportunity for watch, yeah. So my one question would always be like, okay, why CRTV they so? Why the people they so? Why the people they really look the way and why CRTV? And then I will make some promise for myself. Say I will get to a place where I will do something our community will be proud about. I not be even know who I'll be there that time for make that kind of promise, and but at the end of the day I said what I said, and that's it. So fast forward to many years, God don't bless me. I therefore play where I get the resources. When I don't get money for buy the equipments and buy this and buy that and buy that, I do my research and I can pull all this stuff. If you look at this video, what you do now, you know, since you get quality, we even CRTV if you jealous some. Look at the video quality and the sound quality, and I am just Nasako. So I start to worry like, okay, now they work for CRTV. Wait till they know, they even do research and all that stuff. Because CRTV today, see they like CRTV 20, 30 years ago. It's horrible. Next question, boss. Hey, guys, for those of you that watch, I don't see we get like 3 or 4 people online. If you have any questions, just ask. We're just here to is it chit chat? We're just here to chit chat and boss, ask your next question.
Yeah, no. I just I don't start reach the saturation one way. So yeah, no, now all that I get them for now.
Okay. Yeah, and for those who the few people they watch, that's Mercy. I call her Mias. Man, I know say
the only ancestor where you pronounce and well. Yeah,
ma confess. See no, she's the one back energy. Always smiling, always laughing, always. I like for ask question, but I don't meet up person way. He asks questions, you know. I beg you say, you know what? For the next 30 minutes, don't ask me no question. He answer, he accept, but then guess what? The next 3 minutes, he already asked me one. Yeah, I like it though.
Yeah.
I like it though. Like she's a fun person. Follow her on social media. Your social media na Mias, right?
Yeah. Well, my Mia's event rim, right, for my business account, but for my fine girl account, I'm Mercyful.
Wow. Okay.
Mercy, MERCYFREU. That's my fine girl account. But for my business account, Mias, me as MEAS. Event Rim, REALM.
Okay. Yeah, man. Thank you very, very much. I get one other person online who I want calling us. Maybe I talk 1 or 2 things them.
Thank you so much, boss. I really do appreciate.
Stop calling me boss. I am not Sako.
I appreciate it so.
Just stop. I will cut the call. Not talk other thing they want to talk about.
See your life. You see your life.
Take care of yourself. Take care.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, man. Trust me. I have so much respect, so much love. When she's around, I enjoy her energy. I enjoy one way for learning her by answering questions. I get another person for line now, my brother, my friend. Hey, Mr. Jemia.
Yes, sir.
How far, boss?
Hi. No, I'm okay, and
I hope so you don't share the video. Share it for your WhatsApp. More get at least 1 or 2 more people that online more talk some fitting them.
yeah, sure. I don't must say.
Yeah, share and invite 1 or 2 people them. I know you have a lot. You're doing a lot for the community, especially your movie ideas, movie projects you don't engage in.
Yeah. Thank God for that. Yes, and I'm seeing to the great job that you're doing, and I'm very, very impressed because I know the beginnings. That's
Wow.
just what I can.
So how far? Wait till they happen, man. Bamboozler. I know you were part of the movie, both as an actor and as producer. No, is it producer or videographer
No, the
or?
cast and cast and the crew.
Okay, cast and crew, man. That is wonderful, and I was so happy with the outcome of the movie, especially people that watched the premiere for Douala and Yaoundé. Man, they were so happy. What like, how was he working with Belinda, Dr. Belinda Babila, and every other person for that project?
Well, we'll talk on what I know for now. I know that my Dr. Belinda Babila is engaged in her humanitarian services right now, and as well also, the premiere will be in Dallas in I think 25th of June. So those are the preparations that are going on now. The flyers they're already out. As concerned Douala and the Yaoundé, yeah, the premiere was more. It was really a huge success because if you look at the quality and the technicality of the movie and the video itself, it is a first of its kind. And one thing, because where the movie was being made here in America, we have all the resources, and we have one of the best producers. That is, I can say, next to the Hollywood level. So this movie was like directed. I mean, partially directed and edited by Dexter Brain entirely. Yeah, and I'm talking because I'm also a part of it. We do not sleep because we will share screens and give ideas on how we can work and the stuff like that. So basically that's what we did in order for this movie to be a huge success back in Cameroon. So right now we are waiting for Dallas. We are waiting for the USA premiere to start, and that's where I want to call the entire community to come out to come and see what theirs can do.
Wow. That's so. My boss there online. My boss Vicky. One day I'll do a live show and just talk about you, the wonderful person you are, and yeah. And thank you very much for everything you're doing for not just Tuwidi and for the community. Also, my brother Jemia, movie making in the diaspora, movie making in DFW. Wait you get and will tell our population about that.
What I can say is that it is not difficult. Why? Because we have a community that already that is having the resources. Just look at you, for example. Just look at the Galaxy. Just look at me. What I can say is that anybody can, but we do have stories. We have some stories. So if you are that person that you don't know how to write a script, record your stories. And get in touch with one of us. We know how to make these stories into screenplay.
Wow.
Yeah, because some people might be like, how do I come with this? How do I do this? We can make that into a reality. Just give us your story, and once you give us your story, we will make your story into a screenplay. And that is what is being called the script, and the script will be transformed into screenplay,
which is a movie.
Yes. So yesterday, this past weekend, I've been engaged in a couple of movies and so forth, and we've been shooting mostly from 5 to about 2 a.m. and that is what it takes. So it takes like a passion for you to do this, just like a Metori Day. If you didn't have that passion, yeah, I came with a background of like nursing, and now this is me with a passion. Why? Because I started this back in Cameroon, just doing people doing their defense, and I want film, and I will come back, I will try to mix it up and say, okay, how does it come up? Yeah, so I started from there, doing one thing to the next. Now I came to a place where I have all the resources. So I had to make my dream come true.
Come true, that's true.
Yeah, no matter what. So what I'll say is that our community already, we do have all it takes for you to be a movie star or something like that. And I'll tell you something. Bambosla, if you see the lady that was being brutalized, she came there just to visit. And I looked at her. I told him, Dexter, that, bro, there's somebody who is missing here, but I think this lady can do this. She has never acted. Never. She has never done anything. So we called her by the side. We talked to her. We gave her everything that is necessary for a movie person. If I tell you that that lady acted even more than what we expected. So it means that we have some talented people that are just hiding. Please come out. We are here for you. We can help you. Yes, we can help you realize your dreams.
Wow, that's so beautiful. Now, I'll ask you one last question. G Fashion Line, G Money, G Fashion Line, you don't see the shoes them and all man they talk about and which you get a tell we about these shoes and G Fashion Line.
G Fashion Line has the best quality of shoes when it comes to a business person of our own in the community. That's just what I've seen. I've not seen that anywhere else, but I think from what I've seen, from what I've heard, he's the best in our community. What I'll say is that go visit G Fashion Line, and you will get the best of quality of shoes that you need at an affordable price.
Wow. Okay, man. Thank you very, very much for your time. I don't know if any other thing they want more. You, by the way, you get question there for me. I'll give you a chance now to ask me 3 questions. 3 questions.
I will ask you a question again.
Yeah, now you have time for ask me questions. 3 questions about Toride or about Nasaku personally. No ask me why I never married.
No, hey, I don't feel ask that kind of question. No. But well, Timway, I want ask na say Toride, what is the future of Toride and the community? Wait, Toride, the feel for giving back to the community, and wait, Toride, the one achieved from the community.
So now, for achieve, for me, the goal always been I will create a platform where people can benefit our community. So create a platform where people can come and drop information. A platform that can give voice to those who are voiceless. A platform where people with ideas and knowledge, people they always talk say the richest place for earth now outside na graveyard. Graveyard because so many people they be buried with maybe their plans and their projects and their ideas and whatever, right? And if I look at some country like America, I look at where we are, look at the developed countries, the one thing where most developed countries they get na record. So almost everything where almost every person they do, they record them, they keep them, they document them. So the next generation they come, they need to go start back from scratch. They just go for that record, read what they feel read, learn what they feel learn, and continue to build the country. Our community not get that. Our community not get any database where if you go for dinner, you go see Mafani lifestyle from Tawe with the Pekin. Or if you go for there, you go see Nijom Fundi lifestyle from where we know. We don't know about Nijom Fundi from 1990, and that is what we are. That is what we can only use. You understand? So for me, Toride is Today is more of, I wanted to create a platform where people can come and drop information. Others can come and pick out and get useful information that can help our community grow. The other part for your question, be then, which I want to get back for community, right? I feel like just doing that is already giving back to the community. Doing what I'm doing right now, people don't ever understand now, but I know say in 20, 30 years, 100 years when I know go be, people will look at and be like, wow, we are happy this person started this thing. I'll tell you one thing, right? You see America, the America will be see on TV, time we dey Cameroon, and the America will see now the same thing.
No, really?
Yeah. So America learn for use media, they learn for brand themselves, they learn for, so until, personally I feel like until Africa will get to that place where they have media that can compete with media from the West, you understand? Then we'll get to that place where we want really be. If not, we'll just waste our time. I not think saying I go do them, but I feel say the fact say I get to read it, if I can achieve 5% of what I really want to do before I leave this earth, I believe say the beginning they come from my back, they will can continue until we get to place we get for be. Your next question.
Well, I don't think so I get a question, but it is just a remark of what you just said. It is also for our music and a community, which we may like observe, and we I don't try for talk for we are singers them. Now say this, so when I there for place where when I get so many diversities, so many people that way, when I get to connect. Somebody could be Nigeria they sing, but they get a connection for inside America where you there for inside America. How is that possible? Yeah. I the one try for tell and say so when I diversify on ourselves, when I sing it, go to places, meet people who can sing, go to musical conferences, get those connections, and brand yourself and make good use of it. Yeah, because I every now and then I'm seeing, or maybe I want to do like a music video. I'm seeing the same people. I'm seeing people here and there. Let us try to move ahead. Let's try to push and burst that. If we don't do it, we'll still remain in our small world. It is just like the movie thing that I'm doing. I made myself that no, I don't just want to act with our community, but I made it, and I went out. I met other people, and right now, I do movies with everybody, with the Black Americans, with the white, with the Caucasians, and with other communities. They are benefiting.
That's true.
So now let us. We are here. If you can't do it, we can help you, connect you to those resources that that are there for us.
Okay.
So thank you. I really do appreciate whatever you're doing. It's something really, really great, and I know that just like you said, 20 years, 30 years, or 50 years to come, it will not be the same again.
Definitely, man. Thank you very much for your time. Salome, your beautiful family, your kids. The way me used to call me, can't take picture for your family, and that small fine girl.
Yeah, but come now, Saturday birthday day, drive come. I don't send them for you.
Oklahoma.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, man.
The big one day. I don't take car.
So time at the be when I don't hear that drive so way you should drive, I'd be like, man, the man, how the man did you get poor?
Now just 2 hours, 30 minutes, bro. It's just
okay, might see how my program done on Saturday. I feel surprised you, but I need a promise.
I know, I know, I mean, it will be a good opportunity. It will be, a lot of people are coming from down there to here. Yeah, so it's gonna be first of all, it will be like a fun time. The football club will be here, and people will be here to feast. Yeah.
Wow, man! Thank you very much, man. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your family.
Yeah. Thank you so much. You take care.
Yeah. Wow. So, man, that was Jemia Media Production. He's another guy who does, he's into videos in the community. If you feel like Tori dey far, if you contact him. If you feel like, okay, I want to try someone else, he's doing great also for the community. We'll get 4 people there they watch you. 4 people. You know what it means? We get 4 people there they watch your life. I'm so happy. Please, guys, comment wherever you're watching from. I want call people. I want talk. Mr. Eric Banaf, thank you very, very much for watching, bro. I don't even know how to thank you. So many people always reach out to me through you. So many people don't meet on me. They respect you. They show them. And then at the end of the day, they make me mad and say, hey, the way Eric talk about you, I was just supposed to end. That's just beautiful. You are doing great for the community. You're doing wonderful for the community. When me and you meet and talk and I listen to what you plan, by the way, what you already do is great. But when I listen to the things you have in mind and how you want me things to work out, it's not about you. It's about our people. And that you know very well, so that is one thing I like. That is one thing I admire. That's one thing. If I hear from some person, I be like saying, I don't know if you answer call now, but I just wish you can get on this live. More talk. Thank you guys for watching. Guys, anybody will get any question, I beg. Any question. Hey, pa. Hello? Hello? God. I don't know if he answered or he went to... Hello? Hello? Okay, I might try to call you direct. It's ringing.
Nobody gets you. Nobody get me.
I nobody get you. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Man, thank you very, very much. However, you do on loudspeaker and you did on live. Yeah. I did try. Man, they try one thing them. We try for do live and see how we do for make things and look more professional and all that. And I'm so happy. I noticed you watch. You always watch. You're always there for support and everything. I never ever thank you, but no, I'm grateful. No, I am very, very happy with everything you're doing. Not just for me, even for our community.
Thank God, man. Thank God for the energy.
Yeah, man. By the way, I got a few questions to ask you before I'll give you a chance for asking me your own question. Then maybe I have to ask my own. So if never one caught, I'd already asked my own question then.
Right.
Number one question, like, what is your motivation? What will make you feel like you will use your resources, your time, your money, your this, your that, invest for people that life we, me and you know, say some of them not even be thankful, they not even be grateful, but then you still continue to do them. What will be your motivation?
Well, the motivation first comes from, you see, with the crisis, I discovered, say, inside the crisis, we get a lot of people where they still strive for survive, mostly entrepreneurs, then I see entertainers.
Yes.
Then I'm like, okay, it's not that bad. What you have to do for motivate these people to keep them going, to know that no matter what is happening, keep your head high. Apart from just supporting them. But on the other hand, I will first start by listening to music, sharing how I feel about the music. The long line with the crisis now, I feel I discover, say, I mean, that I will listen, Mr. Leo, I know we actually know who he be, who say we come out.
Yes.
Now, you know, so the crisis bring a lot of our attention to the Anglophone community.
That's true.
Yeah, so I start see, I'm like, oh, this Leo way, I've been listening to his songs, so, he come up with. Then from there, I start noticing now, say, a lot of them, they into music,
into entrepreneurship. So I started by sharing,
Yeah.
posting, sharing, writing about them. Then now, that way Small Soup enter, I take on to the next level, buying albums like from their platform, buying merch, buying African. You see, I get like 2 box of mostly Cameroon brands for my house, and the sell are expensive, man.
Yeah,
But I did not. So the problem was not to focus on their pricing, because their pricing are very high.
Yes.
Their price is very exaggerated. But me personally, I don't look at that so. But I don't get the way they complain about their exaggerated prices. But because of where the spirit came from, I was not focused on their exaggerated price. My idea will be now for motivate them, for make them know say, may they keep their heads high. And I'm happy to see that in as much as the crisis, they persist, some of them not really keep their heads high. So when I see even the one they really don't disrespect, cost me, when I look place where they did today, I'm like, oh, okay, fine.
I contributed.
Yes, I contributed. So you don't need to acknowledge it.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you don't need to acknowledge it. I passed that stage years ago. I just want to keep your head high the way I kept my head high when I was in that stage. You don't need to acknowledge. I don't need acknowledgement.
Yeah. So, Pa, now, you are different. Me, I be different. No matter what they talk for me, I continue to do what I can do. The same thing with you. No matter what happen, you know what way you do. It brings you happiness. It brings you fulfillment. You continue to do it. Wait be that one thing where if you say they picking them for the industry, they call most of them picking them because now really small picking them. Wait till you feel say most of them fit do. Wait till you feel say they fit change and wait till you feel say they fit really bring her in or bring her on the table where if you make them better. And then it go push people, especially those for diaspora where they get resources for invest for that industry.
May they stop blackmail and emotional games. They should be confident in their talent, in their God. May they stop for the do things them based on influence. When I say influence, drug influence and all that kind of thing. Because that's thing that they come from insecurities. They should believe in themselves.
Yeah.
They should have a certain degree of confidence. When you look people the way they strive for the industry, forget about what people they talk for backstage, they take whatever. They get a certain degree of confidence when you look Stanley, when you look Jovi,
yes,
when you look Theo, they get a certain degree of confidence.
Yes.
For their talents, they follow. We get a lot of them be very talented, but they lack that confidence. So that confidence they make they fall short of so many things that they go to do things for emotional blackmail, striving in negativity and all of that. That's thing that they come now from lack of confidence. But if you look at the three people then well, I don't want to put Salatiel because Salatiel are half.
Yeah.
100% Anglophone as if you look at three, you'll see and say some degree of confidence there.
Yeah.
Even though talk say they take some more things too, but first focus on their confidence.
Yes.
Degree of confidence where a lot of people then the level where Jovi and Stanley they some more time Mr. Leo will reach that level too.
Yeah.
You see the way they operate.
Yeah.
Now the confidence, things they're not there for Leo like from the beginning, but you see he get the confidence, he keep it going. He try things there, he initiate the national tour and all that kind of thing there. Because he get confidence. He get confidence for go talk to a stranger, for go talk to anybody in the fear. But our artists they be very comfortable being in Boya, speaking only English among themselves. They not be ready for confronts the unknown, like go Yaoundé, go enter some marketing department, sell your project or something. They always wait and say, may they call them, make things come to them. No,
Yeah.
You have to go for those things. So if you see the way Leo make a national tour, you see and say, I think when he woke up, say he must go for the stuff. He does not care whether people come. If you look at where he's doing his press conferences, he's sitting for North, he do press conference and for Garden.
Yeah.
So all of that, just keep going with your confidence. You have something. People want it. You're a product. Sell yourself. If the product not get confidence, who will come buy it?
No be lie, Pa. Wow, thank you very, very much for. I don't tell you, and I don't tell you. I don't tell you. I dey waiting for Tori Day. Me na you need for the Shidon. At least once every month, we talk about this industry. I beg, find time. I know so you busy. I know you really, really busy. You get your own thing that they do. But even at once a month more, they shouldn't do something.
Sure, no worries.
Okay, and then now your chance for you to ask me at least 2 questions.
Okay, which I will ask you. Yeah, you don't do a lot of rebranding and your consistency. I will ask you to be with your motivation, your consistency. All this while, I think you'll be number 1 for, if I not talk DFW area. We get Dominic. And I think you two, you don't position your brand very high. What's the plan?
Pa, trust me. Now the one thing where Tori they get 2 face. You understand?
Yeah.
Tori get the face way na passion. The face way na the thing the way they do am. Right. Creating a platform where people can get information or people can share information. Now, if I get for chop, if I want to do all these things, if I get for buy equipment, you talk about branding, you talk about consistency, I no fit succeed with that if I no get play money the enter.
Right.
So I never get no choice but for, I don't know, I quit my job, I don't even know anything, so I don't even know what I will do. What now weed I be smoke on a weed, so I don't know. Quit the job, the next job I will do, decided I wanted to do this, so I began to think out of the box. You know that play where they say, what they call Steve Harvey, he say just jump and wait, wings they go appear. I didn't even know about that, but I realized in a thing that we do, I jump and wait to for some reason, wings they appear. But I was lucky because I be one of that persons the way, I'd always get people around me where they care about me, they love me, they did for support me. So many people, I know, if I want to call names, so one they will probably feel some kinds I don't call their name, but they list long. And now the biggest blessing that way any person get for the world. People they feel support you physically, psychologically, financially. And I'd always get me that people them. So, like I said, to they get 2 face. The one face now that passion for our community, for do something way our community go benefit to our community. And then the other part, I get family too, I get picking, I get things I get for do, I get for be house, I get for stay, I get for if I get for do it too, I get for do I get for get some salary income they come. So before I start doing what they do, photography, videography, and all that, I come for town and meet up with they do them, and they were far ahead of me. They had like 5 years experience. But so I play football for Cameroon. I grow for a very competitive milieu. That place where you get for fight. Me now you go for the same size of Anglophone zone, so you get for fight double if you want anything.
Exactly.
So you know just like you just come, they just say, hey Sako, enter with you. No. You get for be Sako, super talented, you get for get character, you get for be for even that boy, his brother, just say no, I want me na stranger before if you chop. So now that same spirit, I think I enter for wait what they do, and I'm like, okay, what can I do differently? Trust me, never even see way to really plan for do. I didn't talk for Toride as the media, no. Toride as the event and all that stuff them. We'll get crazy things that we plan for doing in the next coming days, and I sure say our community will really, really be proud of. Yeah, next question, boss.
If you think about talent management for this industry in general, right?
My brother, not the most challenging thing that we.
will be very. I mean, you don't play football, so you be a talent.
See. And guess what? You know the funny thing is, people, whether football or music or anything, any talent for the world, you understand? People for our community never still understand. Say you will get a talent. You never ever manage the talent.
Right.
You will get the talent. 90% of the time, even your family never manage that talent. You understand? There are very few exceptions the day where your family if you manage them and then take and go for place you get for be. Talent management be more important than the talent.
Yeah, because I don't do a little bit of informal talent management, like the informal mentorship, informal guidance with the goal of these talented people like blogging, general. So that domain, You talk to football, that domain there, so I don't know how we would try for push for enter inside because all we enter now promotion, singing, how to talk. With the enter a domain where it don't really be naturally developed. Like
yes.
Since artists don't really blow mad, since so that will blow too. Since don't really blow mad, the block so that will blow too. But whenever any person we don't take talent. The way Kaji take Ito them, Chong them.
Yes.
We never see any talent. Any person we don't take talent so from Anglo.
Okay, ma answer. You don't give some good example the Ito and Song. You don't give some two good example the way I'll use that two example that will explain for you why it is difficult for we forget the next big thing. You understand? I think guarantee you say we'll get good managers. I think guarantee you say we'll get people that mentor the picking and the picking they explode. But the problem is their character. You see Rigobert Song. Yeah. If Rigobert Song tell you a trajectoire, like say a biography, right? At 14, 15, Rigobert Song leave Yaoundé, go for Bafoussam. He sleep for market. He wake up for morning time. He go thief for people that they can't buy for store for market. Yeah. Job because one chop. You understand? Rigobert Song start play. He first club is play for day after he come up Brazaris. He first club is play for day. My brother, he may be another kind of way the club come, the one play, they shot one player. The coach just say, oh, pay fair. You can't enter for here, just stand for here. May not be the say people they plenty pass the other one them.
Yeah.
He enter that day for they know. He kick all that grandfather and the coach tell say, who say you come, who say you stay? The go coach take you, go stay for your house. You understand? Yeah. I'll give you another example for Eto'o. I know so many people the way they play ball with Eto'o. Eto'o was not that. You know, kind of they say born talent. You understand? Right. Eto'o was not. David Eto'o, when Eto'o is small brother, he is more of a born footballer than Eto'o. Guess why Eto'o succeed and he not succeed? Character. Yeah. And that same thing the key wa industry. You understand?
Yeah. It's still all man for industry get bad character.
Now at the camp for day, you understand?
One thing we make and Leo the excel now. Leo know how to let go a lot of things.
Yes.
So if you talk say for your case, na character.
Yes. And not only Leo, Stanley, even Salatier them.
Yeah.
Most of that other guys them. The only I know one called out of my name now. The only person that way be stubborn small.
You know say Leo na the new generation. Stanley don't really be like I think Stanley na 33.
Yes.
Salatier na elders them. They don't really get experience.
Yes.
Leo na still I think Leo just turned 30 or na 29. So I call you because that indiscipline they ever come now from
younger people them, yeah.
You see person like well, I don't want he don't die, but I get to bring it. You see person like fish. If you study the evolution of fish went from a calm person to kind of
crazy person.
So now, I mean, I guess a message from my IG where he approach me in a very calm and respectful way.
Yeah.
You know, people they don't tell the real identity of fish today. But if I go now from before it blow up, and talks a calm person, what happen along the way? That's where talent management
comes in.
If you don't arrest the talents before it reach on level where it go crazy.
Mark caught you right. In as much as you talk about arresting the talent before they go crazy, the talent that you the government start understand the importance of having a talent manager.
Yeah, trust me. You know say arts is not figure who talk say he define talent manager. Okay, you would talk about talent manager. I'm one more talking about detection, talent detectors. People also talk say okay, I don't separate with Daphne. My contract don't finish with Daphne. My contract don't finish with Kosi. I need a new talent. I need talent where if you sing so. I need talent where if you sing and dance. I need talent where if you sing for French and English.
Yeah.
I need this. You enter now for fee, start fine up. You see? Nobody say you should on social media, the wait away some picking on drops on song. You start one for your back. No, use the same go down for feed. Talk say I define some particular talent where it is so. Where if you do so, where if you do so. Because you did for some network where you don't already ready for introducing for a network where your partners and want some particular kind thing from you.
Okay.
That is what lucky.
Yeah, in that light, might tell you something, right? The truth about the life, especially when it comes to talent, whether music or football or any other thing, talent jogging that kind of, for me personally, I feel like with my experience, talent getting that kind of 5 to 10% for play. You understand? Now the reason why you see people the way some people they claim say they not be talented, but they be successful. And I would see so many people the way they be talented, they not be. Now the reason why me I continue for emphasize on the fact say the talent itself, the person itself with the core SFC talent, he get to understand the role of a manager for his life. Until he do that, he never ever work. I feel bet you say no. I feel bet you say if you talk to fish manager, if you talk to the people that they be there around me, they be caution me. Even you will not be there part of the team. I should say time no be where don't tap and say, hey, peripher, take it easy. We get so many people there, they can't online they talk. Alene men get and so many others then they can't they say, oh, I be calling man, I tell you if you do this thing, I call him, I tell you if you do this thing. But guess what? In the see the importance for other things. So until the artists, until they talent them, because the one other thing I say waiting. In as much as we get so many talented people, as I don't talk earlier, you not really need for over be talented. You need for getting a character. You need for get more of character. Now the thing that with me I be get them, besides most of my other friends them, we make me even play rich on my small level where I play. I know people there they be no more par me far away. I know people there they be play. Me not they play when I didn't interfere with them. I they look them side as I say this man they do now how it disappear. But guess what? I achieve far more better than them. Because so most of them, they don't people the way character no they. You say you look them from afar, right? You don't know say no one go me for the kind of picky corner. But guess what? Even for the age, if you look me from afar, the only thing you feel I say maybe when I go out talking no answer. But you always, if any person analyze me, will be like, oh that man a very calm man, a very quiet man. It's your day on corner. Another kind of person the way most of the talent manager they define them. See wait till they happen, Mr. Leo and a crew.
Right.
It's crazy how you just leave that man after all that money that man sacrificed for you, all that mentorship. You don't already start go for some kind of place. They go start to call the man some kind of name, talk some kind of thing about the man.
Yeah, everybody tell you say.
Jesus Christ.
The problem there for two. The problem they both with the talents and like you talk. Like you talk about Samuel. Samuel, plenty people they will be talented, but person where it detect Samuel. Now the person where it do the work for understand say Samuel get the dedication for be who he try for be.
Yeah.
So why that way follow through with Samuel. So if I talk about diaspora, if diaspora coming, make diaspora coming now from a different angle. They not from angle of sponsorship and all of that. Would you see the way Burna Boy they go? Show you say, hey, networks and they. If we come in as talent, we'll not go overcry when one them because as one them we pick up the next one.
Next one.
As sector.
Yes.
If you take talent, you know say you be one them. See how long it took between Gasha and Jetina? Almost 7 years.
Yes.
For with a unique talent like Gasha. You see? Now because but the plenty, if you ask them, if you ask Tina will show you person with be talented. But now they know, all artists they know who be talented on the ground.
Yes.
They probably know why the person ain't make up because he don't drugs on the consume you or something. All they know. So if person go on the ground, if you go on the ground, say you find some kind of artist, trust me, you will see them. I talking about diaspora.
Yeah.
No be Stephen Music, we go on the ground, go find that on the ground, right? And they get an artist. Definitely no, we don't blow, but they get with the way the qualities way definitely get and where they see them, then they like them, then they work with the time wish. But if they fit do and so many times, they don't go ever lack talent.
Man, that is so true. That is so true.
If they do them back to now, when I talk to me, diaspora coming from a different angle. Maybe they need to wait and say, me artists do freestyle post on social media. Those are the things that pushes them to blackmail, to do a use of emotional blackmail for get attention, because they don't discover, say, that the only way that for get our attention. But if we change, if we function like a real industry where people that they go on the ground to take talent,
Yes.
go find talent, you don't so you get a network of friends and for diaspora here we say if you get some talent where you perform live,
Mm-hmm.
you feel introduce it for your network. You go on the ground, you start finding the talent. If they disappoint, if you can't get some character this thing, you pick different one. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
If you're passionate about the industry, I think we do like say we do now hurry for blue.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing and a bad thing too. Now the bad thing I say industry don't die because that hurry for blue, no, they still work. Industry is tight now because we don't reach level where we'll get to work we'll get to fix all levels of industry before the industry will pick up. From talent management, talent detection to every domain. If not, we'll only function. So you see some artists drop freestyle, we will feel say we don't get the next thing.
Yeah.
When things then slow for you, or when you don't go smoke so it's smart, you can cause you senior artist online. It go down. All man vex again with either all that. They'll wait again 2-5 years. So other one drop some freestyle. Is that how we want to function? That's already slow. But if we get some machinery where you work,
Mm-hmm.
the one John you pick up the next one.
Yes.
Because you see Don Jazzy don't introduce a new wave of artists.
Yeah.
Because if you go Marvin, you go see artists then where they wait. They wait. They test them for market. They test artists almost every month for market. Every month. So the business is done. We are very slow with the way in our nature for Giwi artists.
Wow. Man, Pat, thank you very, very much, man. Like I said, I don't know, and if you wait, me and you get on, I want you on board. I want many people that they call, ask you questions and this and that. You have a lot to give. You have a lot to share. I want to take another caller. I want to hear their own opinion about something for I hope you don't. I didn't even want to ask her. I know you don't already share the video. Man, thank you very much for what you're doing, not just for Tori Day, but for the community. Continue to do your best. I know you need to do it because you wait any reward. It makes you happy and it's a lifestyle for you. Just continue to do it, man.
No, sure, bro. I'll watch.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much, pal. Wow, that was Eric Banaf, my brother, my friend. Me and Eric, we don't fight too. Trust me, me and Eric, we don't fight. But guess what? As mature people, as grown up, we'll squash everything and we understand that. We understand, say, me and ye. I did call and fight now because it was just, I don't know. I just want to call and fight for make a maybe lesson on some big thing, but it was not that big. But then, the thing I admire the most is the way we will just push all things aside and realize, say, hey, we have a common goal, which is helping our community, which is helping the younger people, the younger generation in our community, what we can do to help them, and that is just what we are doing. Like, either for side, they push, I did for my side, they push. If I feel support, I'd always make sure I support. But you even support me more than the way I support you. And that is just what we can do to grow the community. That's just what we can do to get this community to a place where even if you die today, it means that when people they come for Canton say, oh, this man was a good man, this man was a this man was a this, no man they even argue. Even if people don't even talk, you die, you go, you know, say I do my best during that time I believe for this world. We'll take one other caller, somebody who is very, very huge, somebody who is very, very influential in the community. I like him because now, if there is one thing about me, I like people who are community oriented. Now choose all we come for America for coming money, for coming money and all that thing. But guess what? Which way you do, they're also very, very important. I get Mr. Leo for line. Hello, pa. Hello?
Yes, good evening.
Yeah.
Good evening.
But turn down your volume for that device you will be watch we.
Hello? Okay. I'm
Yeah.
turning it down.
Okay, yeah. So we'll get you now very clear. How for you, boss?
I'm doing great. Doing very well. And today is Monday and a very busy day, you know.
I know. A very busy day, but guess what? When you yesterday to read it online, you want to talk for your brother, and that's what is you want to watch and everything. I hope you already share the video with family and friends.
Of course. I would like the family to actually see what is going on, you know.
Wow. Man, by the way, I first of all want to thank you for waiting people like you and the rest of your friends when I do for community. None of it is sweet me like knowing, okay, this person don't already make this person don't already be for play with. If you be comfortable with your family, just the chop, the sleep, just the chop, the enjoy life, that kind of thing. But the person like, no, you know what? And if you stay for the place, I must go out there and try to do something for change our community, try to do something for better our community. For that, my brother, I appreciate you so much. I have so much respect for that. Now, I'll ask you my first question. I want to be very, very brief because I'll ask you plenty of questions then. Wait to be your motivation. Wait to be that way to make you feel like, you know what, it's not just about me, Mr. Leo. It's about our community. In as much as I don't already get my own, I don't already get properties, I don't already get my money. Wait till they make you always feel like, you know what, I need to go out there and help other people achieve the same thing with me I don't achieve them for life.
Motivation is part of me. So I like to motivate.
Yes.
One thing that I will be straight about is in life, every human being need to identify which way they do and way he be happy with.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I be happy with, where I want to save God with, now to give back to the community, save the community in any little way that I can. For example, when I talk about community projects, when I talk about doing things, volunteering activities, I'm always leading that part. Also, I do things for the community, not for a reward, but just so that people can feel the talent that I have in me.
Yeah. Wow. So, boss, now, the other thing I want to talk about, I don't see you all the time with G-Fashion apparel, them, G-Fashion line, shoes, this and that and that and that and that and that. Which you get to tell our community about G-Fashion line?
Talking about G-Fashion, it all started as a joke. You know, just like Amazon started in the garage.
Yes.
As a joke. Look at it today. It is worth billions US dollars and it employ millions and thousands and beyond United States just for Amazon. So G-Fashion line started with a joke. We just started calling him G Money, and he started coming out with things that have his brand, his name on it, like G Money, you know. So with that correlation of G Money, he started coming out with those things and have that thought that, is it not good to come out with something that will be a brand name for the community? And then they started working on that. And before I know, I start seeing, he say, look, I don't produce shoe them. I don't produce different outfits.
Yes.
From ladies to men. And when I look at those stuff, them, I feel like, oh, this is really great stuff to have because it is handcrafted, right?
Yes.
Durable. And I have mine. I always go there to get the latest version in the market that is bringing up.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love the style. I love it all. That's what I can say. So telling the community they should come and get something durable from here.
Wow. Now,
have it now before it get too expensive. That's what I should say.
yeah, no, we can talk about the price and all that, but at the end of the day, if you get quality, you get hello?
Yes, I hear you. I'm hearing you.
Yeah, if you get quality, right, you get uniqueness, you get something maybe handcrafted, and then you get the option for go on there and customize your own stuff. I don't think you get for cheap.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I don't think they get for cheap. So for that reason, I don't know if he ever complained about the price and all that. The one thing where I really be happy now the fact say our community first of all be very receptive. I don't see so many people that wear G fashion stuff already, G fashion line stuff already. Me particularly, I did for year now one way I wear them. When I look my food, see that shoe be very beautiful, very comfortable. I don't always get a challenge for get shoe way I feel wear them for morning, go my event or go my whatever thing my hustle and wear them throughout to another problem. Until I start not say, okay, I will go for gfashionline.com, I customize my shoe. I tell them, say, for the place when I make a foot big small. For the place when I make a tight small. For that under, when I make a soft, or the kind of level. So, when it comes to that, and if you even complain about the price. Now, I want to ask you one other question. What will be the biggest challenge where you get them for our community? What will be the one problem where you think so our community get them? Where this is slow our community down from growing to where it's supposed to be?
Oh, jealousy.
Wow.
Jealousy is what is killing our community. Envy.
Wow.
Inability to follow and appreciate and learn from others is what is killing our community. Inability to follow and learn from others within the time where God don't talk so you feel achieve, get your own. Our community just be out of jealousy. And even when they want to do what they think that it will give them more money and make them more worthy, they don't even want to pay for it. They want it for free. Or if you say you cannot provide the free services, they go around jumbling your name from one person to another and try to tarnish your image to those that you relate with.
Wow.
That's what is killing us in our community. We need to embrace the fashion of Nigerians who help each other, who learn from each other, and it takes time to grow. We need to embrace the fashion of the Asian people, those from China, those from other countries. I just think say Asian entirely. We should embrace that kind of culture. Indian culture as well. We should embrace the Indian culture. Then they like to love each other. They do not jealous each other. They help each other. They pay if you come to pay. But they will not be trying to talk you down, cook you off in their various kitchens and their bedrooms. They don't do that.
Yes.
Like for example, you see G Money Fashion, it should be on every one WhatsApp group. It should be every Cameroonian should be able to promote this young man that have come up with this laudable project and a laudable mindset that would change the entire world, like the Gucci and the Versace and the LV and all the brands that we know, So I can say what is killing our community is envy, jealousy, hatred. They no one grow. That's what I can say. I'm being honest. That's the truth.
No.
Honest.
Trust me. No, nothing. No, the way don't talk with any man feel look and talk say, oh, wait till the talk or this or that. No, you're just saying that you're just saying the truth. We all know that is the truth. Now I'll give you opportunity for ask me two questions. Whether as Nasako, as Toride, I want me to ask me two questions. Any question and I go answer you.
So let me begin by also thanking you for this time we don't take for talk with me. And for appreciate you for the good work we do for the community as our media mentor and our media hero in the community. I feel so happy and uplifted with the where we need to go. So as a matter of fact, I see you in a year time to be like Steve Harvey's show. That's all over the whole world.
Amen.
So that's my prayer for you. If you want to do any project that is about to open a TV station like that, get me and the entire community involved. I am a man of the people, a people person. I turn the crowd on. If I ask for 200 people, I'm expecting 500 people.
Wow.
That is who I am. It's a gift. It's my own natural gift that I came with. So yeah.
Wow.
All right. So just quick question. How do you feel doing what you are doing? And does what you do help you to put food on your table, pay your bills? Because I do not know if they pay you enough for that.
Yeah, so your question get two phases. The first phase now, how I feel doing what I'm doing. The second phase now, if it's actually putting food on the table. Actually, when I started this whole project, I think I actually thought about those two things. First of all, how to do it where it makes me happy, which is what I'm doing to Ready, creating a platform that can help our community grow, doing things that can help our community grow. That's not the first phase and I am so fulfilled, although I get a lot more to achieve. The second part of the question is it putting food on my table? Trust me, I quit my job 4 or 5 years ago, and I've been doing just to Ready from that time till now. I know I'm bringing God into this, but I just feel like it's grace, and it pushes me to think, it pushes me to be creative, it pushes me to get to that place where, okay, what can I do? Because at the end of the day, if I know if I get my bills paid and support my family back home and support my friends and do all these other things that we need money to do with, buy this equipment and buy all this stuff, I know if we actually achieve that goal of doing something for our community. So our community back then, like maybe like 6 months ago, 1 year ago, we still get a challenge for they still get a challenge for pay, they still get a challenge for understand the value of what they're paying for. But if I tell you today, say no, our people, they pay today, they tip me $200, $300, $500. It is that beautiful. And then even the people that never get the opportunity for hire to Ready for their project, they always call me like, hey, what do you think we can do? You understand? What do you think we can do? I don't see people that do 360. I never see you do them. You think that if you buy and give you, may you add them for your this thing. I see on television this thing. So today they want to never do television. You understand? So for me, the most important thing and the best part of the whole thing is the fact that people don't understand the project just like me. And just like you talk now, you tell me about if you want to do TV, if you want to take it to the next level, call me. Now the same way so many other people they tell me, and the truth I say I no one go to them with, okay, no, we don't reach time for go for TV, we need $1 million, so now give me that money. You understand? No. I want to understand how all these things work. So when we get to the place where we want to take it to TV, we want to take it bigger than what it is, if they ask me questions, I go answer them, and I not only answer their questions, but when they make their investments, they will see the return and they will see the results. So trust me, when it comes to, am I happy with what I'm doing? Yes. When it comes to, is it putting food on my table? It's not just putting food on my table. It's just doing for me what every other person's job is doing for them. Your last question, boss.
All right. So, looking at the growth of our community now in terms of finance, everywhere you go now, people where they used to do $10 job, they have now moved to $80 an hour job. They are now making that because. What is how are you seeing the growth of Cameroonians in this community? How is that change is coming towards you?
Now, man, that is a thing. That is a thing we strive for, right? For me, it's not just about the Cameroonian community. For me, it's about humanity. We want a system. We want a life. We want a community where everybody can be happy. Be happy because they can provide for their family. Be happy, provide everything for their family, not just food, medical care, this and that and that and that and that. I feel like the fact say, in as much as we get jealousy, we get backbiting, we get all that for our community, I strongly believe that our community they move towards the positive side of things. We get a lot of people the way they're ready for help. We get a lot of people where they don't help others get to that place where they did. We get a lot of people where they know they didn't live that life where, okay, I they make 6 figures. Now only me I get for the make 6 figures. No other man I get for that. No. I see a lot of people like Grand Julio and many others where their goal, and Raphael Gine, their goal now say wait, in as much as I make 6 figures, I want plenty other people for our community where they make 6 figures. So it makes everything very lighter, and it makes me happy. It makes me very, very happy. The one other thing I just feel so our community get for understand and say, wait, even those people where they still do that mean jobs, them, where they see earn $10, they see earn $7, they see earn this, they see earn that. I beg una will continue for respect them, more continue for show them love, because a community is not built when everybody is a doctor. If all man be doctor, we go be patient. You understand? If all man be pilot, we go be passengers for the plane when the person pilot them. If all man be president, we go be the regular person for country where you are run them. So a community the only be complete when we get all that different compartments. We get Toride Media, we get Galaxy Media, we get the nurse, we get the IT engineer, we get the doctor this, Dr. Elvis Ngea, we get Dr. this, we get this business person, Carlos Kaze, we get this, we get the footballer, Tolu, the guy in America, right? So a community they be complete where we get all these small compartments. So I just want our community to understand, hey, in as much as you are a doctor, you are a pastor, you are this, you are that, you're big, right? I beg you continue for respect that person way na cleaner, where they come clean for your house, where they continue, they come for your house as a nanny, where they can do this small thing them. Now only one will continue for respect other small compartments them, where I feel like we'll grow to where we actually want to be. I don't know if I answer your question, but that is the best I can do.
Excellent. I love the way we target the answer because it really touched the right spot. Anyway, that is what we're supposed to do. Even when we do whatever we do, think about it. I can have all the cars that I have, right? At the end of the day, I cannot really repair those cars. I will still need to take it to the mechanic. So that is the right thing. And if I don't respect that mechanic, I don't think he will be able to repair my cars for me, right?
Very true. Very true.
Thank you, Toride. Thank you.
Well, Pa, thank you very much. Thank you very much for this. And I intend not to talk to you on the phone. The next time we are talking, I want to have you here so people from our community can call and ask you questions, can call and just make sure you bless them with whatever knowledge God has blessed you with.
Absolutely. I will do just that.
Okay, man.
And just to add, as others that will watch this video or live show later in their own time, I would just like our community to know that there is nothing that you cannot do. You as an individual, you are the key to your success. You as an individual, you are the key to anything that you want to do in this life. And anyone is unstoppable, and the sky is our limit. I never knew that I would be where I am today, but when I joined Mr. Julius' tour, and he took me through his course, which is Agile, Scrum, and all of that, look at me today. And also Mr. Gibbet, the CEO of
G-Fashion.
He also mentored me in the IT department, and look at me today. We are all flowing with flying shirt and drinking at the same table, and I just thank you.
Wow, Pa, thank you very much. Enjoy your day. Mark, call one other person may contribute for the show. Thank you very much, Pa. Stay blessed. Salome, your family.
Yeah, we're here. Thank you.
Wow, that is so beautiful. It feels so nice when people una the year now. That's me. That's just me. Like for me, my goal na hang around with people who are community oriented. If you hear me, I call some person. If you hear me, I go find some person. Even the people I work with, I mean, say where it concern money, where they get to pay me and all that stuff. If you're not community oriented, I get very low spirit for work with you. I can do a first project with you, but you will never see me. You call me, I don't ever answer. I'm very, very community oriented. Like I always want to go out there and do things that can benefit the community. When I talk about the community, I'm talking about humanity. I want to call one other person who I respect a lot, who I have so much love for, so much. She's doing a lot for the community. And I just hope she go answer a phone because now a very busy person, she's very busy. She's, oh God, thank God the answer. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Whoa, woman of God. I don't even believe say your answer. Oh God, thank you.
God is shaking.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
Thank God.
Wow. So first of all, you are live. You're on loudspeaker. So not only me, I hear you. Even the few people that watch online, they hear you. For those who they watch, I'm talking to Prophetess Miranda. I don't even know how I want to describe it. I want to start with humility. I want to start with community person. I want to start with beauty. I want to start with family. I want to start with, like, there's so much. I can go on and on and on. But now one person with for community, I have so much respect for. I have so much respect for. Not because of which way be, but for the way they treat people every day around me and under me. Woman of God. Oh God.
Wow. Wow. I am so
No, me again for that's just how I feel about you. That's how I feel about you. Now I want to ask you some few questions, and then you have the opportunity to ask me 2 questions. My first question, my very, very first question, what is your message to our community when it comes to things about the kingdom?
Okay, one time I talk for English, or one time I talk for Pidgin.
For Pidgin, for English, anyone they go, boss.
My problem with my message to the community, most especially because I know, say, one of your niches, it is with the flip flop. It is one of your niches. So your main niche right now to actually bring the message in Pidgin, so that if it touch the indigents all over the world, especially those that if you understand English and if you understand Pidgin English, and even those that if you understand either or in whichever capacity. Anyway, which is a mighty great niche, because we no one allow our Pidgin English make it become extinct.
Yeah.
So so thank you for doing that and staying true to who you are, and thank you also for constantly supporting the community and being an honor, especially to me, in many areas. Now, when it comes to religion in our community, I thank you, say you really bring that particular point out. And for all the viewers and all those watching, I just want us to, if you have to stop right now, just share this broadcast. If you get a second wherever you are,
wow.
As you watch, even when you listen, when you listen maybe as a replay, or you see I may just flash somewhere. If you just share this message or share this broadcast, share to read, make we start support with your own them too. Me I be proponent, God bless me, I be multidimensional and also intercultural, interracial, and all that. Nevertheless, make we not ever forget, say we need to also showcase our own we will get for our community.
That's
I
true.
know say many people they go tell stories, say they don't be hurt by we are own. Then I tell you, if we not start for support our own, we go always stay behind.
That's
and then
true.
we see other nationality that they grow.
That's
so
true.
as you did now, even before I continue, I beg when I take a minute and share to your WhatsApp group.
When I
share to your YouTube group. When I share them right now, and if possible, type #share for under the comment section. No will know say you don't share. Me, I'll be ready. And at this moment, as you share, my brother waiting for they go tell me to read it. All those that don't share and you will receive something. Just type #share. I repeat, hashtag, just do the pound sign. Hashtag means the pound sign waiting for your phone, where you use and when you want die, whatever. Just type that pound sign, then say share. That means say it tell we say you don't share for maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 groups. Then me and know say if you do more than 7, you belong to many within a social media age.
Yep.
Share to your Instagram, share to your whichever social media where you be part of, even to your storyline. Share for your real. where you get them. May we try for support. My own, I say make we support our own. Then my brother, I just see the thing today, and maybe even know say they online, and I say no, make a comment. Maybe people they know say our brother don't start something like this. Maybe say all the time we go watch waiting with this man or Paragon or the Paragon or Parabon or whatever mock Paragon mock that we watch for Nigerians there. May we too start our own Paragon today. So as you watch, and I want to thank Una for share as now the share I'm right now. Then in reference now, so for religion, for we are community,
Yes.
that's some big thing where we the face among we the clergymen, I believe a growth day in our midst. And me, I sincerely believe we just get a pastors and ministers spiritual emphasis on Saturday. I think say God will do some new thing according to Isaiah 43:18-19. He will do some new thing for our midst, and he will do some new thing even in the Cameroonian pastors and leaders forum meets as well. We don't get a lot of division. Then Cameroonian they've been known for division and for breaking ranks. But me, I know say God your hand don't fall on us, and he don't bring us together for this season. So I pray. So even for all the pain and the hurt, maybe we would don't commit, or we as leaders, as clergymen, we don't do for this community one way or another. I first one stand in the gap and say we are sorry. We are sorry for some of you that way. Maybe when I don't lose on our hope because of which when I don't hear, when I don't see, or when I think say when I know. Because many at times we may get perceptions, and based on which we hear, we see, we believe, we know. Then may we remember, say our eyes them and our ears then too, they feel also carry the difference. I always say, you feel always see, everybody feel see a crack in the wall, but not only few people, they be ready for mend that crack in the wall, or for pull out the gold way they inside that crack. So that only few people then they like that. Either one they will be ready for mend the crack, or one day will they feel ready for so which they inside the crack when I go, we will find and make we pull them out. Nothing that what they talk. If you see some crack or some dirt, which will we do for fix and make we begin to look for our eyes, and make our eyes and change our perceptions, make our ears and begin to look into the good of people. Because now I tell you, when you start to do that, you shift the atmosphere from which way the enemy they want to, either for bring in the hate, either for bring in wickedness, jealousy, envy, division, whichever area of the flesh where the enemy wants to, God will start turn them around, because we system will change our hearts then. May any spirit of competition we don't catch our community, may that spirit begin to go away. May we start to work together. May we start to feel the help one another. And I'm a prayer that for our community. So I believe so we enter that season where growth will start happen for this time and this era. I believe so we'll start work together more and more. And I need to talk not only for church, I need to talk not only for pastors, I need to talk for whatever area we did. Maybe your family life, maybe for your workplace, whatever, just begin to shine the light. May you be the light, the lamp on the hill. May now you carry that joy bomb where you go shift people their heart. Maybe they come out their house that day, now heaviness come out, maybe problem day, but they can't tell you, then you shift their atmosphere. They go back even with a better mindset, and they begin to help that situation make it change. Each and every one of you are listening, will get that power for bring hope, for release peace, for release joy, for a brother where maybe they go through a deeper phase in life or a challenge in life. Each and every one of us carry that power. God don't give for we. It be inherent in we. But we know say even inside we, man get that tendency for always go look for the bad. But I know say as we watch today, your eyes will begin to shift. Your mind will begin to shift. Your heart will begin to shift. Make you make a conscious decision and for start change your atmosphere, change the things the way you don't do, your belief system about people. Because once you start changing, you will be receptive for people even more. You will like for help people even more. I know many of us don't be hurt. Many people, they don't be hurt. Even you, for them, some people, they don't take you, maybe they don't pay your money and stuff. They don't stop you for not continuing for doing good for community. Maybe people, they don't abuse you even for this work we do. They don't ever stop you for saying, you know, wait, make I go help that person. Make I go help the sister where it be now a startup right now. You will still continue for do what you do. It will stop you, because as you continue to do, God will be bless you. Even the one the way they want to talk maybe negative about you, God will continue to increase you. Because why? Because because the seed the way they put for ground, now good seed, maybe one seed. You need to chop your seed too. When you take your seed, you continue to plant them because you know say when you chop your seed, then wait till you will harvest tomorrow, nothing. So so may we just begin to help ourselves for change. Oh, that one they hurt me. Oh, that one they do. We go always be having the challenges in life. How we do with the hurt, how we do with the pain, that it will change we totally. That it will help we. We want to stay in the pain. We want to continue to talk about the pain. We want to live in the pain. I always say, pain, that it take we may keep we in the present. But when we fix that pain, it take us to the future.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ah, woman of God. No, you're always on fire. You're always on fire. Like any day, any time. I know say I go be blessed. I was thinking about asking more than one question, but I am so happy, especially with what you talked about, the relationship between our people and the clergymen. Now, one other topic that way, the day where I want to talk about that, I'll have you here for you because I know you very well. You are one person that is with the clergy and you are there with the people also. I know many other clergymen where they get that same attitude, that same character. They are with the people and they're with the clergymen. They understand the people, their complaints. They understand the people, their worries. But the day I decide to talk about that topic, I'll make sure we have you in the studio. So every other person where you don't be frustrated by maybe this or that, they feel call you, talk to you, and then you feel bless them with whatever you have to help them grow.
Amen.
Wow. I'll give you opportunity to ask me one question. Just one question. I beg. No ask me how your video do. I beg. I beg.
So my brother, when me at the Everlife for talk, when I see good thing, I want to start to see how will he help us see how this thing can grow, right?
Yes.
My question I say, now where you the head on now with Tori, they wait to be the vision for tomorrow, or maybe you go do some vision casting program where we go understand where to be the vision. Because I tell you, right?
Yes.
The Lord says, write the vision, make it plain. So that when we see and we feel run with it, the Bible also says when the people see it or they receive the vision, they go run with them.
That's
how
true.
How will we run with the vision? How will we be part of the vision? How will we push the vision? How will we be also messengers or ambassadors of the vision? So my point, and I said, that way you do the way to be the vision for now. So that day when you would decide, say, make a do vision casting program, that day you will get people the way so that your supporters will they help for explain the vision from different angles.
Wow. So thank you very much. That question will be very, very important because now I'll start from the first thing I when I started this whole thing, I don't know, something inside me, deep inside me told me to be patient with myself and do what I can do. Give myself time. The real people them where I work with, they will actually jump on board even before I decide to share my vision with the public. And at this point in time, I know people the way they don't see it what they do and they understand and they already try to invest. You be one of that person's. I remember the last event you had, which was a beautiful event. You had somebody who already offered to do the video, the production and everything for your show for free. Yes. But you still call me, tell me, say, my brother, I know what you will plan for do and I will still pay you for can cover my event.
Yes.
You know if you ever understand, but I stood up from my house, I was like, okay, now the kind of people that way God be the talk. There is you and there is many other people the way I never ever should down for down. I explain them the vision, but they already pick the vision and they run with. I get all that people that name for down. I know say when time reach, I call this person, they already contribute. I already call you now. So other persons, I know one use. So other person go be like, you know what? Okay, we'll get 2-3 people where they watch my struggle for drag them for my platform. But guess what? The first thing you did was I need you guys to share. I need you guys to bless this platform. I need you guys to do something that can help the platform grow. So the first part of my answer, I say, wait, I already get the people on board where I know very well, say these people, them, even if they didn't have 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm very, very contented with these people. They got, you get you get Pastor Mark, you get Elvis, Gilbert, you get so many people who are community where they already I never explain anything for them, but they do a lot for make sure so we grow. You get Carlos Kazi. Now, the other part of the question is, just like you said, not just basic things. When we go on live, please share. If you have a question, please ask. If you have a suggestion, please make sure, if you never put on the comment section, just make sure that you inbox we. We want to grow. We are not perfect. We are still learning. We are still learning and we will continue to learn. But we will only get to a better place, or we will only get to the place we want to get earlier, because personally for me, this vision is not just about me. I will do everything possible for lay the foundation. We go do everything possible for lay the foundation, but we'll make sure that before one come off here, we don't lay a very good foundation where we are picking that we can continue. Until we get media with the rival, the other media them, then one message will go across perfectly.
Amen.
So for now, I'm very, very contented with the people I already identified as my people, the way they ready for work with me and support with me. But I understand that the other people, they feel share, they feel comment, they feel like, and then when time will reach, we will actually come up with a plan or whatever for present the whole project for public and say, okay, now for place you want go, on a here we push them.
Amen. Amen. That is powerful. That is powerful. That's really now good, and I be so happy for what you do. Little baby steps you don't make, and I don't watch you from one level to the next level. And I think say God be really about to explode you amazingly.
Amen.
So again, He uses man to bless man, right?
That's true.
You know, He said, when you bring your gift to the altar, as soon as you bring and there you leave, and the East will start to bless you more. You know, so I know you enter the season when man goes, God will start use many more people and may they share the vision and may they bless this vision even more, so that make it spread around the world and then become impactful, because now things are like this, they shape our community, they shape the minds of God. Now programs are like this, or platforms are like this, so they bring societal transformation and generational impact. So I believe say God already use you already slowly, already the startup, or may we all be a part of it, may we not be separated from it, may we tap into this one way or another. And people again, I thank you now the listen. When I don't hear our brother, when I don't see when it come, I see don't tell when I go get another day where you go do a vision casting call. May this go become being a something where even you, if you get something, follow it, meet it, tell us in a thing that one do, and then make you see how if it help you.
That's
you get
true.
a show coming up. Ask it. I want to do advertisement this way. Make it help you for showcase your program. You get a business or a startup that is coming up. Call it. You say, brother, now the startup this way what I want to. But we'll see how we start the push our own there for outside day. They make it start the grow. No, only they talk the negative about our people. Maybe we start shift that negativity into a positivity by each and every one of us becoming a conscious part of this whole this continuum or this process.
Wow. Woman of God, thank you very, very much. Thank you for taking out time from your busy. I know say if you know they work today, you probably pray or you probably enjoy your family or the rest.
Amen.
Thank you very much, and I don't know. Like I said, I'll reach out to you privately for us to schedule a session where we can talk about the relationship between our clergymen and our community. Are they for our community so huge? And I know what they talk. I feel like we need a voice. We need someone to come up here and just answer their questions, answer them, and we just have that conversation and see how we can all grow.
A Q&A roundtable session.
Yes.
Definitely. Wow. I'm very ready for that. And don't forget our program, our plan. We still get to start do our video then. And I still hold you right in front of the ears of everybody. When I let me talk for my brother.
Oh God, woman of God. Thank you very, very much. I just will continue this story for backside.
We go continue for backside. People then thank you so very much. Whatever I just give a thumbs up for our brother. Wow. I thank you for what you will do. May God just continue to bless you as to be blessed with you. In the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Amen. All right, bro. Bye.
Wow, this was so beautiful, and I think I'm happy with the people I talked to already. When I don't see, I'm like, it's so informational. It's so informational. We have a community that so many people want to make sure this community get to a better place. We have a community which, for the past years, we don't fight, and we don't realize it's not helping us. We are not getting anywhere. We need to go any side with all the fights, with all these arguments, all this backbiting, all this and that. I'm so happy. I'm so happy we have a few people where don't step up and they'll be like, you know what, we want to do something for change the community. I don't care about the problem I begin with the person. I don't care about the argument or the disagreement. I don't care about the competition where I get to this person. We must do everything possible to make this community better. Most of you come for here as immigrants. We came here, most of you be jogging our slipper will be wearing our shorts or whatever we'll be wearing at that particular time. But guess what? We don't come for here and most of us are already established. The question now is how can we actually not just establish but also make sure the foundation we leave is better for our children. How can we leave? How can we establish a foundation? We're going to make sure say when we're picking the take over, they need to stress the way we stress for establishing a foundation. It's very possible. It's just love, it's just understanding, it's communication. It's coming together to build as a community. And when I talk about a community, I'm not talking about Arlington. I'm not talking about DFW. I'm not talking about Texas. I'm not talking about America. I'm talking about us as a people. Us as a people, our government, I don't want to go there. Our government don't fail we. I hope say that we actually do something better for reverse the wheel. But before that, I feel like we as the people can actually do things to better the community. I mean the right way. Let us do that. I'm so happy with so many people. I don't even know. My boss, Manny, I won't really call you, but we're already at 2 hours and plus. So many people where they watch the live, so many people where they comment, so many people where they share. Like I said, we will do this again and again and again. My boss, Vicky, I promise I will definitely call you on our next live because I want us to talk. I want to tell you how I feel about you on a live. I beg you and I beg you. Next live, I'll make sure I'll call you. Michael Jamie, my brother from another mother, my boss, Gibbon Gea, G Money, G Fashion. You're doing so much. Oh, Bobby Peter, Bobby, my grandfriend, my bestest grandfriend. You guys are, I don't know. We have a lot. Our community has a lot. We get so much potential. So much potential. Why are we not up there? You get to start asking yourself that question. And the next question is, what can we actually do to get up there? I believe it starts with reconciliation. And that was a theme for the pastors, for the clergymen conference or event that happened this last weekend. We just have to get together, do everything possible to make sure we reconcile, and not only reconcile, but get out there and start building as a family, start building as a community, and start building as one people. It's about humanity. It's not about Anglophone, Francophone. It's not about Bamenda man, Southwest, Northwest man, or Bulu man. No. It's not about Cameroon, Nigeria. It's about a community, but we must start from somewhere and build. That is more to read that we get about today. I think I don't overdrag this live. Thank every person who watch. Thank every person who was part of this live. I don't know if we start doing every day but it was just so beautiful. Thank you, and like I said, on Sunday we'll do a live. We'll give out these. I have about 5 of these for give out for those who they play football back, especially back home. Cannot see any person for diaspora if he afford this. For those who they back home, if you know any person back home where they want this football boots for happy, we get our 5 of this for give out on Sunday. And then on Sunday, it's not just about this. It is also about what? It will be about we share credit. I get people that I will talk to before that day. I know say they're ready for put even $1,000 more distribute credit for people back home. So if you get any person, let them know on Sunday it's going to be fire. It's good. We'll share the credit in our life for a year. As you write your number for comment section and everything, we'll send your own credit. You write your number, We'll send you got your number, you share the video, we'll share, send your credit. We'll make sure so we'll burn at least that kind of one baton, win about $2,000 on Sunday. Thank you guys for watching and thank you for everything.